this is something like we really want to uncover during this episode, is that we want to say, listen, even if you feel like you haven't got a big budget to hire a photographer, there's still ways that you can make your photos pop and really, really stand out, because it is so important. And we're going to go on to why it's important with the next question. So when you have got your pictures, so let's just fast forward a little bit, and we are going to go backwards and forwards in this interview, but you've got your pictures and they're ready to go, and you're ready to upload them to your website, but most importantly, the listing websites. So when you're on the listing website, I always say that the first 6 pictures are the key ones, because those are the first 6 that are going to not only attract the guest in, but make them stick around for longer so they can find out more about you, your reviews, etc. So when you're personally laying out your first 5-6 pictures for your properties, how do you go about it? How do you sort of structure it?
So my first photo is always the hero photo. That is the photo that if you don't nail it, they're not even going to click and see the rest. You can just forget about it. So that one could be an exterior, it could be an interior, it could be a pool. I had my community pool, swimming pool, as my first photo for the longest time for one of my houses. It's whatever it is that will get people to click and want to learn more. So whatever shows that little tiny window into your property and speaks to your target guest. So for instance, if you're a romantic cabin, in the woods type thing, don't be showing kids' toys as your first photo. Not going to happen. You're not going to get your guests that you want. So definitely, use that first photo for your hero photo. After that, I like to do a walkthrough of the house. And the reason I do that is because as a traveler, I don't like to click on something and then hop around like, oh, okay, here's a living room. Oh, here's a bedroom. Okay, now we're outside and now we're in the kitchen. And yeah, they might be your favorite, the best 5 photos of the house, but it confuses me as a traveler. I'm like, where am I at spatially within this house? I like the logic and the order. So what I'll have my clients do is I'll line them up according to walking through the house, and I'll do a large room photo. So a nice wide photo, and then I'll do a detail photo. So you're helping to zoom in on a detail that you really want to stand out. And then in the wide photos, I make sure you can see the next room from that photo. So you feel like you know exactly where you're going in the house, and you can feel the spatial layout. Because if you end up with a dead end, you're like, okay, where am I in this house again? So take them through the house and then outside to the exterior.